Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends, fans come together, BS, argue, occasionally agree, and disagree on a musical artist. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim.
Oh my God.
And Bill.
I know how to use a washing machine.
And we're talking Sonic Youth Washing Machine. This is Sonic Youth Sunday. Every Sunday, we're going to put out a Sonic Youth record. If you don't like Sonic Youth, stick around for Monday, because it could be Parliament, could be Green Jello, could be Motley Crue. So, but if you do like Sonic Youth, thank you for watching.
Yeah, we might even have some other bands you might enjoy.
Now, last week, we were supposed to talk TV shit, but we kind of skipped over it. So, briefly, TV shit. Bill, what'd you think of TV shit?
It was noisy.
It's a covers album now.
Yeah, and you mentioned and you showed me what it was a cover of.
Yeah. I think
And
they added a lot to it.
they added a significant amount to it, yes. Honestly, I didn't mind the guitar too much. I mean, it's not winning, EP of the year for me or anything.
No.
No.
Well, damn. Thought
Is
it'd
it
be in the
winning EP of
running.
the year for you?
In 1994, maybe.
Wasn't Jar of Flies 94?
Was it?
I think it was 93,
Ooh.
but it could
Okay, I
have been
was off by
94.
Could have been.
Yeah.
No, I had this on CD.
Around there.
So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make sure we touched about it. I wanted to give you a little bit of that Sonic Youth goodness.
So what do you actually have as that track list?
No, part 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
That's the track list.
It is.
Well, Bill, since you're such a huge Sonic Youth fan, why don't you start us off with Washing Machine?
All right. So yeah, definitely not the biggest Sonic Youth fan. If you're following along at this point, you're more than well aware of that. However, I will say this stretch of albums, honestly, as funny as it may sound, starting with Whitey and then going with Goo, Dirty, and Jet Set here. Um, there's parts that have been growing on me. It's like, okay, like I'm actually enjoying this song. Um, because is an all right intro, nothing too crazy for that song. Junkies Promise. The vocals I enjoyed some, but again, it wasn't hitting too many high points for me, but I wasn't gritting my teeth while I was listening to it, which is positive at this point. Saucer like, for whatever reason, I was thinking of Pink Floyd initially. Going back to just thinking about saucers. That being said, I enjoyed the flow of it a lot. I actually thought it was a solid song. A washing machine. Uh, Again, I really enjoyed the vocal delivery, and actually the guitars were I listened to. Unwind, solid song. Little Trouble Girl, that's definitively a top song contender, no questions asked. Might accidentally fall into my number one slot by default. I just really enjoyed how the vocals played out in that one.
That was
Um,
Kim Deal from the Pixies guest vocaled on that one.
okay.
It's Kim and
Because I
Kim.
like
Another band
said,
we're going to have to get to soon.
Oh, I can't wait.
yeah, that was definitely top song contender. No Queen Blues, it was all right. Um, but then it goes to Panty Lies right afterwards, which is another top song contender. Um, really enjoyed that song the whole way because Coda, that one I thought was kind of pointless, honestly. Um, really didn't like it at all. Skip Tracer started out really cool and fun, almost as a top song contender, and then he started going with his vocals, and I'm like, I really don't want to sit through this anymore.
Ugh.
And then the Diamond Sea, it sounds like they just took like the riff and the background instruments from Little Trouble Girl and then put a new song over the top of it. It's just what it sounded like to me at face value. I could be completely off and wrong on
Kind
that.
of like another brick in the wall type situation, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. That all you got?
it was decent. Solid closer. I won't say the best closer in the discography, but it was definitely solid.
I'll follow that up. Because comes out swinging lyrically, pulling no punches. The main riff is just 3 power chords, but having 2 other guitars just making sonic youth noise just gives it this dreamy but noisy soundscape that I fucking love. When it switches to the Angel Gonna Show It part, still gives me goosebumps. And the outro, top song contender. Junkie's Promise. I'm not 100% sure it's about Kurt, but I would assume. It's what I always do. It's what I go to when I hear it. All I know is all I've heard. And Kurt was known for saying, I hate myself but love everybody else in some capacity. I love the chorus, just bleeds into the next verse. Changing did to do on the last line just hits. The back half of this song just grooves. Washing Machine is one of my favorite sounding albums in the discography, like guitar tone wise. Saucer-like, it's super chill. It predates Sebadoh's Pharmacy album by a year, but you could tell Lou Barlow was a fan of it. It's not my favorite Lee song. It's fine, but not a skipper. Washing Machine, I fucking love the title track. It starts like bubblegum pop 50 song on acid. Top-notch Kim vocal delivery. And when the song changes, honey, here's a quarter. Go put it in the washing machine. And I looked up at her. I looked up fucking guitar greatness. Those sharp harmonics. I'll give you the last 2 minutes. Could have been left off. But everything that happens in the first 7 minutes, top song contender. Unwind, it's sweet, it's dreamy. It's not one of my favorites. Little Trouble Girl, though, is. I fucking love the vocal melody on the song. The dual vocals of Kim and Kim. It's fucking heaven. The verse about mother and the tra-la-las. Top song contender. The cassette I had of this album cut out about halfway through this song. And even all these years later, I still jerk whenever and look up like, oh shit, there's more of this song because I just wore the fuck out of that cassette back out in high school. No Queen Blues, top song contender. The slow build up, the snarky verses, the chaotic chorus. I don't give a fuck why everybody thinks you should shut up. Lives rent free in my head. The guitars are so creepy and snake like. I love it. Panty Lines. Kim owns this album 100%. I could see this one not working for everyone, but I love it. It just bounces and brinks on like the point of shattering. It's calming yet anxiety inducing. Top song contender. Because Coda, I know you guys won't keep the same energy, but I will. This is just Pink Floyd filler. Doesn't need to be here. Skip Tracer, best song on the album. Best Lee song in the discography. The storytelling here, you can visualize it. The guitar guy played real good feedback and super sounding riffs. Musically, it just feels like a small little wind blowing that builds into this massive fucking tornado that crashes into Where Are You Now when your broken eyes are closed. When I think of Sonic Youth and Washing Machine, I think of Skip Tracer. Hello 2015. The Diamond Sea, you get the shortened version here. It's not really the short version, but it's not the full 25-minute version either. I'm going to have a hot take. Not on the show because I'm sure you two Pink Floyd long ass nothing happening lovers will diss this one. But you don't need 19 minutes of the Diamond Sea. What makes this song work is Thurston's lyrics and vocals. I think it's one of his best sounding performances to date, like recorded on this discography. But like you really don't need 19 minutes of the Diamond Sea. I mean, it's a beautiful piece of music, and I won't skip it, but you don't need it. It kind of always reminded me of All Apologies too, which is weird. I'm not sure
Yeah,
why.
and I'm going to piggyback off that because you're touching on a lot of my notes. This album does feel very post Nirvana.
Post Kurt's death.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, post Nirvana. Um,
It's the same picture.
You know
yeah,
you're right.
Well, I liked it better when it was The Eagle Has Landed. I don't know. Yeah, I remember when this album came out and it got a lot of hype, and people were kind of saying this was the best one they had in years and whatnot. And I don't remember if I checked it out when it came out or not. So I kind of went into this blind. And I think this album starts off pretty strong. Like the first four songs, three and a half, are all like pretty badass. But around the time, and then you get into Unwind, and it is very Pink Floyd like. It's almost ethereal in its approach. Little Trouble Girl is fun, but the entire B side here just kind of blends into this soup where, yeah, some parts just go on too long. There's a lot of intentional peaks and valleys where, like, you know, you take this 9 minute song and, like, yeah, I like 5 minutes of it.
Just you wait.
Yeah, well, I know. And especially moving forward, I think that this one really kind of, it seems like we've hit a turn and we're going to take that turn down a road that I'm sure we'll get into as these albums progress, but it kind of hits that entire shrapnel explosion of Kurt's death and what happened to the 90s and alternative rock for the rest of the decade. They're almost going to be a perfect mirror for that. And so while this isn't necessarily like these last few albums I've been thinking about a lot, and not my favorite phase of Sonic Youth so far. So there is a tendency for these albums to be a little bloated.
Just you wait.
Oh, I'm well aware.
It's really starting here. And while I think, yeah, there's a lot of really good and interesting things on here, ultimately it's a challenging record, but not in a way I want to be challenged. More in a way that just kind of is there.
I mean, I had a burned. Like my girlfriend gave me a cassette of it, and it had up to Little Trouble Girl on one side and then the rest on the other. And even then, like, both songs just like got cut off because you ran out of tape. But I mean, I lived
to keep the shells that would get melted in the dashboard. Take the tape out, you got yourself a nice little art thing.
Yeah. I mean, I played this thing in a Walkman, just like A side, B side, A side. Like I lived this record, and it was so good. And again, in 1995, this wasn't post Nirvana radio. In '95 was full of Bush and
and
that
Silver
type shit. And
yeah,
Silverchair, yeah. Like Sonic Youth was still like not on the mainstream's zeitgeist.
And you can really hear a lot of the angry Nirvana. They're really they're taking a lot off Incesticide and In Utero. Like a lot of the just noisier parts of Nirvana's output
are really been noisy for a while, though.
Well, sure, and they've been friends for a while, obviously, and so I'm not saying this in any negative or derogatory way. Like, it's a positive thing that they're feeling that influence so strongly on here. I think that's what makes it an interesting listen. Because if this was just another Sonic Youth record, it could be like, it could be kind of passable.
I had that shirt too.
Sure. Yeah, the shirt was everywhere.
I don't know. This is just one of those like quintessential 90s hipster kid records.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it is. And it remains that way. Like, your hipster kids will love this in 2025.
yeah. Oh, please don't let me have the dot. I don't remember who has the dot. Bill's got the dot. Oh, man. I need to get a dual monitor. Sign up for our Patreon so I can get a dual monitor here.
Christmas time is just around the corner, kids. Donate now. And you too can win a...
Check out our YouTube
something.
memberships. Hit that high tier. Help Bill load into Fortnite before the bus is halfway across the map.
Hey now.
Bill?
All right, let's see. I think Jason's. I can't see any of us having it above Goo. So I think it's going to go right there at number 7 for Jason.
You are wrong.
Number 10.
You are way wrong.
Yeah, I think you just went the wrong direction.
So you do have it above Goo. Well, in that case, you're going to have it at like number 4.
Wrong. It's right behind Evil.
Number 5.
Number 6.
7.
Number 13. Hello, 2015.
7.
Are you guessing for me or for you?
You.
7 is going to be close but incorrect.
8.
8 is going to be correct.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you put it above Daydream.
Yeah, it's kind of like the line here. That's tough. And then I'm looking at the rest of them like, yeah, there's no way they're touching those albums. So, yeah, I mean, I'd like to score this higher. But I think at this point in the proceedings, that's tough. I enjoyed that late 80s period a whole bunch. So,
yeah, I mean, Evil is such a... It doesn't touch the ball.
And Sister is super, super underrated.
Yeah, don't touch Sister.
So, my kind of lines I'm looking at when I was thinking of where I put this one. Like, all right, let's start with the Whitey album. I don't think Washing Machine's first 3 tracks beats the Whitey album's first 3 tracks.
Ooh.
I don't think you... Yeah,
I do.
Whatever.
I do know it.
Disagree with that.
Yeah, no, he's just trolling.
I do know what the first 3
He's
tracks
just
are.
trolling.
Yeah, that's a bold choice, Bill. I like it.
No, he's just
got
trolling.
the clean cloth.
That being said, I think it is going right there at number 6 as well for me, just above the Whitey album.
All right.
What's the one you have in last place, Jason? What's that one called again?
Bad Moon Rising.
Bad Moon Rising. Yeah, I'm surprised you guys have that one as low. Like, even that one, like, I liked a lot. So
You're gonna be a fan favorite on Reddit. I saw somebody post somebody else's rankings the other day, and Reddit just ripped it to shreds because they had Bad Moon Rising so low. And I'm like, yep, Tim's gonna be the Reddit hero. So shout out Sonic Youth Reddit. Leave us a comment down below.
I'm not even trying, guys. But here we go.
Tim always picks the cool hipster records. Like, I like the first Butthole Surfers, and I like Bad Moon Rising.
Maybe I just have terrible taste in music.
Yeah, let's go with that. All right, well, but I mean, you like Sister, so you in my book. Stick around. 1,000 Leaves is next. Next Sunday, we'll be here. So after church, come home. Make you a big bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Get your shoes off. And watch us talk about 1,000 Leaves.
And by church, you mean the local breakfast buffet, right?
Yeah. To hit up that Denny's. Get you some waffles, pancakes, whatever they have. I don't know.
Right.
I don't got a local Denny's.
I thought you guys had Perkins up there.
I do, but the nearest Perkins is still an hour away.
Well, your best bet is to like go out and get you some eggs from the coop and
shoot the pig and
do you have
fry the
Waffle
bacon.
House where you're at, Bill?
No, we're too far north for Waffle House. You kidding me?
Yeah, same. I miss that place so much. What about Whataburger? Do you have those?
Nope, too far east.
We eat Whataburger like every week here. It's Texas. You gotta eat Whataburger.
Are those breakfast burritos still just the bomb?
I don't know. They don't serve them all like until they don't do it all 24 hours now. So, but they do have a Dr. Pepper shake that is off the chain, yo. As always, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Be safe, make good decisions.
Watch your cholesterol.
Send us Dr. Pepper milkshakes.
Oh, they got a banana pudding one now too. That shit is good.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again. Yo, come back now, you hear?